cloud, right? That's what I was looking for, guys. Because you see, when you go to Zoom, you'll see that record to the cloud. I have two options when I'm doing the recording. This is just one example of the cloud. So the cloud, it will go on the cloud where I'm paying some space, or Zoom will give me to record on the cloud. And you can also choose to record on your computer if you have space, but I do not. I don't want it to be on my, so I usually do the recording on the cloud. So that's just one example of the cloud service. Can you guys still see my screen?
Yes, we do.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patience. So I was saying that the cloud computing is mostly used to store data. That's what you need to know. When someone's talk about cloud, just think about a place where we are storing information. Data is information, where you can access those data and how you can also manage those data, like move them around, do whatever you want to do. And everything happen over the internet. So it's not like a storage where you go and save and store your clothes. So it's not a physical place that you see it with your eyes. It's not like that, but it's happening over the internet, okay? How is the traditional computing, right? It's just an example. In the traditional computing, individual organization will run software or application on a physical computer or server located on their premise, right? So every company have a special room where they were storing their stuff, and with a lot of memories there, hard drive. So it was costly, and they have to pay people to maintain that place as well, you know. But now, cloud computing, however, take a different approach by leveraging the power of the internet to deliver computing services. So when we talk about cloud, you have to see also internet, because if there's no internet, there's no cloud, okay? Before, it was a physical place. Every company have their back, where they're keeping their servers. I just mentioned that. So that's the difference between both. So if I ask you the difference between the traditional computing and now cloud computing, you have to be able to just to mention that, before it was the old style, not the old style. People are still using that, but now they see the beauty of cloud computing because it's offering a lot of stuff. So why people are using cloud computing? One key term that everywhere that you go, or everything that you're doing in cloud computing, you hear is scalability. Instant control via software. Add what? Add, cancel, rebuild, resource instantly. So you can add something, you can cancel it, you can rebuild it. So when we talk about scalability, it's an English word, right? So you have to know that we mean that it's scalable. You can start small, don't scale down. So I will take just one example so that you know what I'm talking about. Just imagine you have a website and maybe there's a game going on. There will be a lot of traffic on the website when people are trying, right? So now cloud is able to make sure that at that time, at that peak time, that it's like when there is traffic, right? At that peak time where people are there, it will scale, it will increase the size so that people can join more at that time without any, because sometimes you want to go and buy something online, the website is down, or maybe there's a soccer game happening, and at that time you want to go on internet, it's freezing because a lot of people. But if your system, if you don't have cloud computing services that you set that at this time, the traffic will be very high at this special time, right? That's the way cloud function. It will scale up, right? And now, when there's nothing happening on your website, nobody's traffic, it will scale down. That's how we talk about scalability. So it can expand or reduce according to the flow of what is happening. And sometimes you just put, okay, I need 15 giga, and sometimes you're like, okay, I don't know what will happen. But if you find out that at this special time, a lot of people are shopping on my website, that means you will say spend, or even itself, it's intelligent to know that at the traffic time, I'll have to expand so that a lot of people can be accommodated. So this is just an example of what cloud can do. It can do a lot of stuff for you. A lot of companies are doing that. People, we now have a lot of e-commerce website. You know, they are using cloud. It's not someone going there and say, oh, do this, do this. They set up everything already. They pay AWS, for example, and say, I need to, they pay AWS like a database. Okay, I need this. And they just give the availability, they give direction, and the cloud will do everything for them, you know? So it's very good. If you know that you don't have traffic, you'll pay less at that time because so you will just scale and say, I don't need a lot of space at this special time. I need this amount. Even if it's 1 giga, they will charge you only for what they use. So it's very efficient. So illusion of infinite resource available on demand. So when the demand is high, it will accommodate, it will scale, right? When the demand is low, it will scale down. So it's very convenient. Maybe you don't understand it well because you don't have a company, but if you have a website going on, or maybe a company, you want to use cloud service. Why? Because it's very, very convenient. The cost, pay as you go model, right? The cost is very efficient. I don't use it. I have a cloud account with AWS. Because I'm not saving anything there, I'm using maybe Google Drive and stuff like that. I'm not paying anything. They will not charge me for what I did not use. Sometimes I will say, I just need 5 GB for the month. And you will pay the same amount. If you said I want 10, you just pay for the 10 GB only for that. You will not pay for 100, or even you pay only for what you use, right? And so it's very convenient. Small, medium-sized company can tap to the infrastructure of corporate giants, right? Before, small companies didn't have access to have someone come and build a server for them, but now it's convenient for everybody. Even our own level, we are using cloud, and someone can say, I have a lot of picture, videos coming up, and just need 5 gigabyte more. So, you know, so it's very convenient for everybody. Time to service market, no upfront cost, so you don't have to pay. It's when you use it, you pay, right? So sometimes they don't bother, okay, you need to pay before you start. They will charge you when they see that you use it. If you didn't use, you will not pay. So why cloud computing? Why should you consider it? The maintenance, it reduces the size of a client IT department. Is the responsibility of the cloud vendor. This includes software updates, security patch. So all what this slide means is, before you have to pay someone to come and check everything, maintenance, right? And now you don't have to do that. The cloud provider are making updates, software updates for you. So when you are coming, it's just to use. It's good, right? Because you don't know what is our cloud doing on the back for you to manage. They are maintaining stuff, but it's not your problem. You're just using it, right? All you know is that I put my picture there and then I will back up, and then that's it. That's all about this slide. So it's very good. So these are some key concepts that you guys need to know. Maybe not to memorize, but when maybe you hear about resource pooling, you'll know what it is. And maybe the second time when you hear about another word, you're like, oh, I know this word, I hear about that. You can even Google and know and learn more about it. Cloud providers pool computing resource to serve what multiple customers. That's what resource pooling is all about. It's a cloud provider pool computing resource is there to help or to serve multiple customers. This multi-tenant model enables efficient resource utilization, scalability, and flexibility. Resources are dynamically assigned and reassigned based on demand. So is what I actually explained before. When the demand is high, you know how to dynamically, that means no one is telling him. So he can, because those things are built with AI, he can intelligently know, okay, at this time, I need to scale more because a lot of people, there's a lot of traffic. People are coming or trying to get on this website at this special time. So it's intelligent to know. It's like when you're using the map, Google Map, it can tell you there's a traffic at this time. It's just because they know and they study maybe over a month that at 4 p.m. there's always traffic. So they're able to manage that and tell you that at this special time, there's always traffic at this, you know. So rapid elasticity is also a term that so cloud services can quickly scale up or down to accommodate changing workloads. It's something that I explained is elasticity. So you can expand and, you know, this elasticity allows users to scale resources as needed, ensuring optimal performance and cost effectiveness. All what cloud is about is performance. They want to make sure that as you are trying to access, if you say, give me this, it will give you exactly what you asked for at that specific moment. So it's also, performance is also something very important that they are building on, you know. The cost, I mentioned that already, cost effectiveness, there's no, it's very cost effectiveness actually. So the on-demand service, you will hear this term a lot when we're talking about cloud. Cloud computing provide what? On-demand access to a share pool of computing resources, such as servers, storage, database, networking, software, and analytics. So all these domains provide on-demand access. On-demand is, I want this, I want only this, and then I don't want this. You demand and then we'll serve. Users can access these resources instantly without the need for extensive infrastructure setup. So it's made up in a such a way that if you need this, it will provide. So the access rate is very efficient. Just imagine you want to retrieve a picture, and to access that picture, it will take you 1 hour. You'll be like, what is going on? But as you are going to access your picture, sometimes they organize your pictures by date, by month, so the access rate is very good, you know, and that's what you want. Just imagine now you want to retrieve, maybe you have a company online and then you want to retrieve one article that was there, and if you want to retrieve that, they ask you for 1 month, or maybe you have to wait for hours just for that to come. You will feel like, what is, but to access that article, it will be very, or maybe to have some data or to do inventory. So they will, it's very efficient. That's all I want you to know from this slide. Broad network access. Cloud services are accessible over the internet from a variety of devices. You can use any tools like laptops, smartphone, even tablets to access your stuff. You can go on internet, you can shop on internet with your phone, you can do a lot of stuff. So you don't need only a computer. This accessibility ensures that users can connect to the cloud from virtually anywhere with an internet connection. As long as you have internet, you can connect. You can just go and retrieve your stuff. You don't just, before it was, I need just a computer to retrieve something. But even with your phone, they are making it accessible. Even if you have a tablet or even laptop, anything you can have that, okay? What we call about measure service, cloud computing resource are metered and users only pay for what they consume. That's what I was mentioning. So if you hear about the term measure service, you know, it's just like when we say measure, it's like we measure what you use and we charge you on what you use, right? This pay-as-you-go model enhance cost efficiency. We are talking about cost again. Make it economical. Well, if you take the iCloud practitioner exam, those questions are on it. Cost efficiency, scalability, elasticity. They want to know if you understand those concepts. It's all about that you say, yeah, cost. And they have like 5 model: cost, scalability, and elasticity, on demand. You pay for what you need, and even the infrastructure. You say the consumer, we don't manage that. They will do that for you. You don't do any updates or patches or managing, and no, they will do that. So you have to know this. A service model, this is also very important. IaaS, infrastructure as a service, right? And those are stuff I have even in some quizzes. This question is on it. It provides virtualized computing resources over the internet. Users have control over the operating system, the storage, and network, while the cloud provider manage the underlying infrastructure. So even when you are using the cloud, you will be able to access your operating system, the storage that you use, even the network, and the cloud provider. If it's AWS, they will manage the infrastructure, the maintenance, everything. But you still have the control over this that they mentioned, network, storage, OS. The PaaS is the platform as service. PaaS offer a platform that includes tools and services for application development. User focus on building and deploying application without managing this, right? The infrastructure. The infrastructure is managing by what? It's managed by what? The provider say is here. It says here why the cloud provider manage this. So user focus on building and deploying application without managing this. So we have the SaaS, software as a service. It delivers fully functional application over the internet. Users access software without worrying about maintenance, updates, or infrastructure management. So you can access your application over the internet. If it's, when we talk about application, it's your website, anything that you have there, your e-commerce website, you know. So the maintenance, the updates, you don't have to worry about it. If it's AWS, they will manage it. If it's Google Drive, they will manage it for you. Cloud computing services, 3 basic services. I mentioned this: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS model, so it's very important. Maybe as you're moving with your career, you hear those words. This is infrastructure. It's at the bottom. The platform is in the middle, and the software is the end user, is you. You and me, we are at this level. If you are building the application, you are here. But the architects, they are also at this level. We call them the IS. So they are the one managing the infrastructure, the application development, they manage the platform. So it's a backend. There's a database behind, right? They are the one managing everything and making sure that the end user will be accessing. If it's a website, you just want your website to work and to function, and as you are demanding that they give you what you ask for. That's all we need to understand. Public cloud, this is very important. Those services are available to the general public and are owned, operated, and managed by a third-party cloud service provider. Example, what? AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. Public cloud is accessible to the general public. That's what you need to know. And it's managed by what? A third-party service. The private cloud now are dedicated to a single organization, offering greater control over resources and security. They can be managed internally or by a third party. The private cloud a lot of companies want the private cloud, especially for their own stuff. They don't go to an internet. They don't go to internet. They don't share their personal information with the public because they are a private organization. So now the hybrid is combining the private and the public. When we call about hybrid in everything, you have to know that it's a combination of both of two things, right? Hybrid cloud combine elements of both the public and what? Private. This model allows data and application to be shared between them, providing greater flexibility and optimism. So just imagine a company. You are Google. Google have a private cloud that no one can access. You cannot access, I cannot access. But now when they want us to access it, they will combine their public and the private, right? It's not like you still have access. It's like they are using both. And now you can access the stuff. You go on Google, you can, this is actually public cloud. It's accessible to everybody, right? So now the public cloud, there are some companies that all the information is on the cloud. It's there publicly. They don't use anything private. Everything is there. Private, there are some companies that they don't share their resources. They are just internal. They are just managing their stuff between themselves. They don't want even everybody to access it because they are not selling anything outside. Maybe they are selling to other companies, but they don't go on the cloud. It's not open to the public. So that's what you need to know. So we're gonna take a maybe 5-minute break or 10. And when we come back, we are going to practice. Maybe we're gonna start by Google Drive and then go back to PowerPoint. Does anybody has a question? We are going to, everybody have a computer here. If you're online, I'm sure you have a computer, or you can join your phone and use your computer to practice and just follow the steps. I just want to introduce Google Drive to you so that you have an example and what you can do with the cloud. If you have a question in between, you are free to ask. Does someone have a question for me?
Christelle?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry. What are we doing here?
I just say we have a few minutes break, and
Okay.
then when we come back, we are practicing Google Drive. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
let's take a time to breathe, and then we are practicing Google Drive. It's a cloud service. And in between, if someone have a question, or if you want to go on internet and search for something, you are free to do so. Okay. Think we have more than 5 minutes. Let's go and study a little bit of Google Drive, Playroom. You can still see my screen, correct? You have everybody have a Gmail account?
Yes.
Okay, log in on your Gmail account. As I'm here, I have my Gmail account. Everybody, just follow the instruction. Maybe you know it, you don't know it, let's just do it together, okay? So I log in on my Gmail here. Is everybody here? I want you to go with me so that we can do that together. People online, can you follow at the same time with us? You can even use your phone.
Log on to Gmail.
Your Gmail, yes. No, on your computer. You guys are here. You don't need to log in on your phone. Log in on Gmail. You have to have something like this. I want you to get to this place.
Search.
If you have any issue, I can help you. Your Gmail username and password. People online, you guys there?
Yes, I got.
Okay. Are you there where you see my page? I'm sharing my screen. I want you to be at this stage where you have your email open. I've said also that you access it on your phone, but you will not give the same thing. Okay, so I have Drive on my phone as well, but it's not the same. You cannot use PowerPoint on your phone. Very restricted. All right. Do you guys need help? I can help you.
It asks me enter my password. Okay.
Yeah, put your password. You were able to go to your Gmail?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do this. Screen sharing is paused. Why is paused? Okay. 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 Confirm and start browsing. Sometimes it's better to use Chrome, okay? Because this one will make you, when you're here, you type Google, and then You go on Google here, sign in. Now you sign in. Let me just see so that we can. Okay. Let's put your password. Let's just do. Like the one is that to go on Google Drive, you go on this, just dots. Then you go on Drive. So when you are here now, go on my Drive. I drive. So you have stopped them, but okay. Yeah, because it's in your email and sometimes or someone send you.
I just download things there sometimes.
I know, no, I get it. So if you go to recent, right? You'll see the recent stuff that you use, or maybe someone sent you something, or you were reading something, and then it just popped up there, it went there earlier. So now I want you to explore all this place, this home, my drive, computer, share with me. If someone shares something with you, you go there directly and then you see that. Now let's go to share with me and see if someone shares something. Then your fingerprint search. Okay. Recent, you can see your recent stuff. Stay is stuff that you don't have anything. Spam, but we don't usually use that. And storage, you see that they give you 15, but you use 2. Yeah. So now what I want you to do is explore this new button, what you can do with that. Right? Now you can create a new folder. You can do a file upload, like you have something you already now you want to save it, or maybe anything that you kept in your computer, and then you want to save it, right? And you want to upload it or save it now in your drive. But what is good with that is that in your phone, you can download Google Drive and you can have everything. The other day I went to put my son in his school and then they were asking me something and then I said, I have it. You said, how come you have everything there? Why? Because I was saving my stuff here. When I'm home, I put birth certificate, I put everything there. So I said, please give me your email. I will just forward that to you. So it's very convenient to have it and then you have it on your phone. If you couldn't print it out, you have it there, so you're working with all your documents with you. You understand? You can scan your ID, you can scan everything, even your insurance. Even if the police stop you, still say they will take it. You don't, even if you forgot your insurance somewhere at home, So it's very convenient to know how to, what if you do update file upload, you go on your computer, so have nothing there. It will give you this. Can you see? Okay. So this is what we're gonna go about it. So let's. Okay. Yes, guys, are you there? Okay, now.
Yes, but we don't see what you are talking about.
Okay, because I was asking you a question, you didn't answer me. I thought maybe you guys are you on your Gmail?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We are
So,
on the Gmail.
on Gmail, right? So on this corner, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
I want you guys to go here on these dots here.
Where?
Are you there?
We don't see it.
Can you see the mouse on the right up here?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like 9 dots here, right? Okay, go
Application
here.
Google.
Exactly. Go there and then go on Drive.
Drive.
Is it down?
Drive.
Yeah, go to Drive.
Yes.
Yeah, click on it.
Click. Okay. Drive.
Can everybody follow? Were you able? Your phone, they're going to send you a message. No?
Email.
They send you on your phone that you used before. Okay, I'm on Drive right now. Yes.
Yes.
Send it to your email, this email. Oh, we send it to
Listen it.
Where?
you have to open the Google app. Okay. Okay. So you guys are here, right? So go to my Drive here. On the
Yes.
left, there's some stuff here.
Mhm.
And I want you to explore all this. We have home. We have my Drive. Click on it. On my Drive, on the left side,
Yes.
on the left. There's a new button here.
Where? Là où on a affiché
Attention.
et puis dossier là.
Tu es à quel niveau? Ici en haut? Here, up here?
Yes. J'ai home. Je suis là où il y a home là.
Oui, bon, ouais. My Drive. Le prochain, c'est My Drive, right?
My drive.
Oui. Oui, il y a Home, il y a My Drive en bas.
À gauche là. Là où il y a
Oui,
accueil, il y a mon drive et puis il y a ordinateur. C'est là-bas?
exactement. Parce que pour vous en français, ok, je comprends. Ordinateur, c'est
Ah,
ça?
ouais.
C'est ça. C'est là où je suis. Share with
Oh,
me, recent, stay, spam. Je veux seulement que vous explorez tout cela. OK? Maintenant, on va aller
mhm.
ici à New. Je vais vous montrer les fonctions. Oh, we are going here on New. Everybody just go on New. Click on it. À nouveau. Oui, à nouveau là. Et vous allez voir, ouvrir un nouveau dossier. New folder. File upload. Folder upload. Google Doc, Google Sheet, Google Slide, Google Form. There's some more. But today, I want you to know what you can do with new folder. Tu as pu? Oui, c'est bon. On est ici.
Yeah.
Oui, il faut suivre les instructions, non? Il faut suivre ce que je suis en train de dire là. On est là, new. On est là maintenant où je suis là. Il faut suivre maintenant.
C'est new là, moi je ne vois pas. I don't see new.
Tu étais déjà là-bas tout à l'heure où il y avait home là, accueil.
Oui. Ah, il y
Oui,
a
en haut,
accueil, il y a...
il y a
Ah
un
oui,
signe
je vois.
plus.
En haut.
Il y a un signe
Oui, je
plus
vois
là.
ça. Oui, je vois
Voilà.
ça.
Si vous regardez mon écran, ce sera plus facile, mais
Uh-huh.
comme vous devez aussi faire. Donc, everybody, let's go to new. New folder, ça veut dire un nouveau dossier. Donc, ça nous permet, this one I'll go in English so that because everybody can hear me. So here you can use this to organize your stuff, right? When you see this example here, if you look on my screen, you will see that I'm organizing my stuff into folders. You don't see any document just there like that. Here where I put week 1 activities. If you open it, you will see that I have everything related to that, right? So if here I see pictures, if you see picture, if you open it, it's only pictures. So it's organization. It can help you to organize your stuff, right? If you see IT registration, if I open this, you will see that it's everything related to the people who register, okay? So now, and in order to do that, let's click on new. Let's go to new folder. Go together. Let's do that together. New folder. Let's put this IT training December 30. I want you to 2023. And then you click on create. Just do that at the same time with me.
Capital letter.
Even
See?
if it's good if you capitalize the letters, it's good, but you don't, it's not mandatory. Yes. Yeah, good, right? Create. Press on create.
Training.
Good. Everybody online, are you following?
CH.
L'autre, tu vas ici, par là-bas. Oui, là. Tu vas dans le droit. On va ici. Oui, on va sur New Folder. OK. C'est ça. Mhm. OK, let's go on create. Okay. Let's press create. Okay. It will create something here, and then you see that it's lining up as you create, right? So now let's open it. Let's click on it. Okay. Double click on it. And now inside here, let's go to new again. But if you are inside the IT training, you can see it. If you are inside, you can see it, right? You are inside that. Now, yes. Go to new. You can create now a Google Doc. It's a Microsoft Word for Google, where you can write your stuff, you can write your resume, you can do everything that you want to do, right? So now, the next step, we'll go back here, leave it open, we go back here, and then we'll go to new again. And now we can PowerPoint, Google Slides. Even there, you can do Google form that you see, so after you question like the one I did, you see Google form. There's a Google form there, but I'm going to show you Microsoft Word and
Okay.
Exactly. So it's this one, you enter, tu cliques dessus. C'est quoi là? Puisque tu n'as pas beaucoup de place. Tu as fini tout ton espace avec les photos sur.
Yeah.
And they say that you don't have any space left. So, on va quand même essayer de... Vas-y, tu vas ici. Tu vois, tu es dans IT Training. Tu vas ici et tu fais Google Doc. Et il dit que tu n'as pas d'espace pour faire ça. Et tu vas effacer certains trucs. Il y a même quoi dans ton drive? Qu'est-ce qui prend tout ton espace? Je veux bien savoir. Oui, ça, hein? Tu vois, c'est ça, hein? Donc, c'est comme ça, tu vas suivre seulement. Peut-être que tu vas effacer tout ça après. Donc, maintenant, now, guys, we are here. So, I want us to go to new again. When you know, look, when you want to see where you are, you're going to see this. My drive, IT training, December 30th. That's when you know that I'm in this folder. I'm here right now. I want us to go here and create Google slide, a Google slide. That's for PowerPoint, okay? This is how you create a PowerPoint. PowerPoint, you can add a theme, you can add anything here. You can choose something there as maybe the one that I'm using. The one I'm using is down here that I'm using for the slide, right? You can change the theme and do whatever you want to do. So now on PowerPoint, is everybody following? Okay, on
Sorry,
PowerPoint.
I'm not following. I lost something.
Yes, tell me. Where are you? Tell me, I can.
I'm in my new folder.
Are you here?
Yeah. No,
Are you here?
new.
inside the IT December training.
Yes. Okay. You are here, like this.
Yeah, correct.
Are you
Inside.
here?
Mm-hmm.
Are you here? Okay, double click on
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, I'm inside.
Okay, you are inside. You see, to show every time to know where you are, you go,
Yeah,
you
my
will see
drive,
up
IT
here, my
training,
drive, IT training,
training
exactly.
December.
So now
Yeah.
go on the left here again, on new,
Yeah. Okay.
do this, all right? So you can create as much, even in a folder, you can have another folder, just to organize your stuff. You can, I was taking the example the other day. I went to a school. I wanted to register my son, and I have all my stuff there. I said they were asking me something. I had that. When they say social, I have it. I have the birth certificate, everything online. I have the immunization. You can save your stuff, even for your personal good. You can save your stuff online so that you know that as you are moving, you move with your stuff. If you didn't have time to print, even your insurance from your car insurance, anything that you want to save, you can save it. So it's very important to know that in a folder, I can create another folder, right? If I create another, and it will go inside here and stay there, right? And even in this folder, I can create another folder, but that's not what we want to do today. So when you are here, go to new again, and then you go to Google Slide. Go to Google Slide. I want you to know PowerPoint. So you know that in Google Drive, up here, we have Google Doc. So if you want to make your resume, or you want to write a letter, or you want to write anything that you want to write, maybe something to a post office and say, I have a complaint, you go here, right? I just click on the new Google Doc, right? Google Doc is the Word document. So if you don't even have money to pay for the license for Google Doc, you come here, it's a doc, right? Let's do something with Google Doc first. In a few minutes, let's do something with Google Doc. Those who are here, you can follow and maybe you do it later. Yes. It's because I recorded, so you can use that later. So now, my friend, so next week is actually dedicated for Word documents. So we're gonna practice Word, because I know everywhere you go, if you know Word, you are fine. So my friend, dear friend, no, let's say by a letter to my friend. Okay, now if you go here on the title, on title document, if I click here, it will take the first thing that I put here, right? So I can change it myself, but I can say a letter to my friend. And then I say, dear friend, long time, right? So now you can write anything that you want. To save it, you go to file, you can download it. Let's download it. Let's do the download. You can download it as a PDF. It will go in your computer, and you can download it. Let's say it was your resume, and then you can, as a Microsoft Word, you can do it like that. And now if I go here on my download folder, I will see it here, a letter to my friend, the PDF version, the Word version, right? So now if I go to my email, I want to send you something, I can go here, right? And then I go here, I'll see it. I go to my download and I'll see it here. So you can attach, that's how you can attach a letter, and then, or maybe a document that someone asks you. You just download it, you go to your Google Drive. If you have everything there, you will be able to manage this efficiently, right? So this is my personal Google Drive. Look, I have my tax return. I have this. I have my resume 2022. I have my resume from last year. I have my resume. So everything is organized. And if I open here, you will see everything there, my cover letter. I have everything that is organized, right? And it's easy for me to know if I'm going somewhere And if you are looking for someone, you know that I have to go here. You will not be like immunization. Just for my case, I have everything there, right? You put your stuff and you organize it, and it will be easy for you to manage yourself. So you don't have to carry documents everywhere. Sometimes now they give emails. You just go there. Even if on your phone, I will show you that you can download Google Drive, right? It's here. And if you are logging on the same email, you'll be able to see everything. It's there, right? I have it here, I have it here. And everybody carries his phone everywhere. So even if you have your assurance or insurance, and then the police catch you, you forget it at home, you just show, they will just let you go, you know? So this is, next week is all about Microsoft Word. So we're gonna take much time. So today what I want to practice with you is PowerPoint, because does anybody have any question related to the iCloud? Because I will show you another thing that you can use to make your life easy in Google Drive as you are here, right? Look at these dots here.
If I can get more espace at the
You have to pay.
pay.
You have to pay. But you can delete also some
Also?
stuff. Yeah. If you go there where it's red, they will say manage my storage.
I can a good for iPhone.
Are you using iPhone?
Yes.
But that's cloud. I don't know how they. So everybody, let's go here, right? I'm going to show you something. We still have a little bit of time to practice. So I'm going to show you. So explore everything that Google is giving you. You have YouTube. We use only this today, right? You can access your contact. You can access your photos. You can, you can use this also. Keep is a tool. It's something that you can use to save your stuff on your phone, and you can retrieve it on your computer at the same time, okay? When I have something, let's take an example. I was writing these numbers down, right? And I was doing that on my phone, right? So you have to download it on your phone too. It's KEEP. And I was writing numbers, and now when I'm logging on my computer, I want to have the same thing on my computer. So what should I do? So I make sure it's the same account, because you can have multiple Gmail accounts, right? You make sure that the account that you're using on your computer is the same account as here. So as you are writing here, you appear here at the same time, right? So let me show you an example so that you can see what I'm talking about right now. So nothing. Let's write this. Let's call it beginner. Keep. Let's say keep is awesome. I want to show you. So just look inside here. There's nothing, right? I'm going to show you how I'm writing. I'm using my phone and I'm taking some notes. So it's going to, let's do this, AFRICATECH. So I'm checking that is the account that I want to do. Keep is awesome. Just look at my screen right now. It is easier to take note every way. Shopping list. Okay. So now let's see what is coming up there. You saw what I was doing, but I was doing it on my phone, right?
Yeah.
You can go somewhere and then you forget. You don't want to put a lot of stuff in your head if you don't, cooking list. I will do it here. And now maybe I forgot this and I'll go to the office and now I have my computer there. I will not be like, oh, why should I left my phone? I have everything on the, right? So you can use that in a lot of stuff. Maybe you're doing some publication, you are in a train, and then you don't have your computer, right? You can start writing something, and at home, if you are connected on the internet, it's going at the same time, right? It's good. So you have to take advantage of this. Just download Keep, right? And then you connect with the same email. It's easy. you are somewhere, you don't want to carry your laptop, but you are thinking about something that you'll be doing when you are home, or when you start writing, and then when you are home, you will see, even before you get home, it's there already, because it's the internet. As long as you are connected on the internet, you have everything. People online, did you have any question regarding KIP?
If I can my picture
Mm.
as on keep. No.
You can save something. Sometimes I have a bank account. I just take a picture there, and then look. Because right now, people online, I'm not touching my keyboard. I'm using my phone right now. Everything that you see there is on the phone. I'm doing it on the phone. So let's do something. This is just some basic knowledge that you have. It's not like maybe you need to do what I'm asking you to do. So look, on my phone, there's a plus sign.
Okay.
You can take a photo, choose an image, record, and keep it there. It will be there also. Me, sometimes I sing and then I record myself, and then when you want to send it anywhere, you see, so you can do a lot of stuff and it's easier. So I'm going to show you another trick. The rest of time is for PowerPoint. I'm going to show you another trick. Sometimes they ask you to scan documents, right? And what are you going to do to scan a document? If you're on the phone, right? You can go here when you're on Google Drive. They have this option. I saw it just let's go on autofill, scan, test. This is scanning test. This is, we have, I'm not sure. For people, do you have an iPhone or Google?
No.
Yeah, I know where with the iPhone, but I know I just saw it also here. Scan a document, autofill, scan, test. Don't understand, scan, test. Google Drive will help me to do that. Create a new label. So you can explore, there's a lot of, okay. For people who have an iPhone, if you go on files, I don't know how to share my screen. Does anybody want to know how to scan a document using his phone? If you
For
are
my
on
side,
iPhone,
for my side,
what did
I
you say?
know how. I say for my side, I know how to do that.
To scan, right? To scan a document,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, with iPhone because I don't know how to do
Exactly. Yeah, Google
with
Drive, I saw it there. I'm not used to Google Drive, but I know I saw it somewhere.
What about Samsung? I have Samsung.
Samsung is Google, it's fine. Okay, I found it. So if you're on your phone, right? And you have Drive, go on Google Drive. Do you have Google Drive,
Yes.
right? This plus sign, you are where there's my Drive computers, there's this plus sign.
Okay.
And here is scan a document. You will scan. You will not take a picture. You will scan. Let's take an example or something like that.
Mine says I don't have enough room.
Oh,
No space.
yeah, because Google, you go to new, and then
Okay.
at least you know where it is, right?
Yeah.
If you go like this, while using only this time, whatever. You see, let's scan this document. And maybe you have an emergency, they ask you to scan a document instead of taking a picture. Sometimes it does that automatically, you see. Now it's kind of blurry because it's not light, but if
Yeah.
it is light, you will scan it very,
I see.
very, very well. And
What I used to have was a downloaded scanner.
you see, look at
It
mine,
was taking space.
look at mine, how it is.
That's clear. Oh wow.
You see, right? So now you can say done, and then you save it, right? You can name it the way you want, and then maybe you send it to the company asking you your document. So you have the option to scan something using your phone, right? It's very good to know some baby trick so that you don't need to run and find a scanner somewhere, right? So sometimes I used to run and looking for, So now let's go to PowerPoint, right? If you know PowerPoint, you'll be able to make something and sell it because you know how to make transition, animation. You see the way my slide, sometimes something is coming down, sometimes it's going backward, those are just animation. It's not like I did create, it's there. So it's there already, okay? People online, do you have any question? Do you like Keep or you don't like it? I know you did not use it yet, but if you get used to it, you know that it's very amazing. I'm doing a lot of stuff on Keep, and it's there on my computer. I can put my stuff there, and I know that I'm saving. It's a note. If you don't want to keep
I
something
have
in
a
your
question,
head,
Dr. Kisel.
yes, sir.
Yes, you said that my computer is in French. How to put it in English, please?
Oh, it really depends how you set up your Gmail account, first of all. When you were creating your Gmail, it looks like but your keyboard, your computer is in French, right? Is in English or French?
It is
I'll
a
Google.
QWERTY.
Let me do some research on that. I will check and tell you, okay?
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
because I never use the French one, so I will do some research. Maybe if there's a link,
Hello.
I will share with you.
I
Okay.
just changed my computer language to English by using setting. Just go to the setting from your Google Drive and
No, it's not talking about the computer. It's talking because I know how to do that on my computer. Usually change from French to English and backward. But it's talking about the Google, the Gmail when you join your Gmail account, right? And his own is, you see, as Drive is new for him, and home here is Accueil. It's in French. That's what he wants to
French.
change. Yeah,
Yeah,
in French. Maybe keyboard shortcut. Maybe if you go to settings, I'm sure there's a place how to change all the stuff. Change language setting. You see here. Samasi is right. I think you go to. You see what I did? I went here. Just look at my computer right now. I'll show you. I went to settings. I went
Setting.
to settings again, and
Uh-huh.
down here is change language settings. And
Oh,
mine is English. I think yours will be French.
mhm.
The same. You can add a language or change it too. In the setting, everything is there. Thank you, Samasi. Thank you. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's go on Google, right? Let's just explore what is
Okay.
here. You have to put a
Okay.
title, right?
Mhm.
Did you guys open a, okay, let me go back again and open something new. We were here and we went to new, right? And then I went to Google Slides. If you need a form, like the form that I asked you to fill up your stuff, you use Google Form. You make up your own question there, or it's very easy, very easy. So just to inform you, I use Google Form. It's not magic. So Google Slide, let's go to Google Slide. That's the last thing we're gonna learn for today. Huh?
We close.
No, go in. Yeah, go to new. Go to new. You go to Google Slide. It's just because your thing is full and they don't want to open and clean up space. Now, what is here? Google Photo 14. Yes, those are the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. And now they want to pay some. They want you to pay. See, maybe you see. Maybe you can delete some pictures that. Maybe delete two, only two, and then you let you go. I don't know. So, but
I do that in my phone. Wait.
Oh, okay. In your phone, yeah, yes. Yeah. So everybody's here, right? Let's do that before everybody get tired again. Let's do that. Okay. Now we are on PowerPoint. Is everybody here? Okay. Let me close this one. I told you in PowerPoint, you have to put the title of your presentation. Workshop. You are making a workshop for your company. All right. Okay. Workshop for in cybersecurity. You want to tell them to secure their password, or you want to educate them on something. Okay, that's fine. So now everybody is here, I'm sure. On the left here, you can find teams. They are different teams that you can use. And if you click on one, you will select the team that you like, depending on your color, what you want. If you see, when I was doing my slide, I chose this one, right? You can choose anything that you want, depending on what you're looking for. Okay, now, here you will see file, edit, view, insert, follow on the screen. If you are not able, you guys follow on the screen at the same time with me. Format, slide, arrange, tool, extension, hub. So now I go to file, look at file, you'll see new, right? I want to open a new presentation. We go here, open, import slide. Maybe you have slides somewhere and then you want to import, make a copy. Make a copy of what? The entire presentation. Like you have 10 slides and you want to make an exact copy of the whole PowerPoint that you made, right? You make it. So if I take my own PowerPoint here and I do that, right? Make a copy of the entire presentation. It would say copy of week 3, whatever, right? If you want to share with people, you can share, right? If you are working like in a group with people, right? You can share, you can give them access. As long as when you put their email there, they will have access. So when I was going to school, instead of meeting with a group of people in a classroom and working on a specific project, what we're doing is that I have my part, you have your part, and sometimes when I log in, I will see that someone else is, because we share the email, I share with them on email. So you will see someone there and he's working on, you're working on your part. You can, so this is actually why cloud is very good. You can work on slide 1, I'm working on this slide, but we are not in the same room. You understand? So it's very flexible to know that kind of trick. If I make a copy of the whole document, it will open something else and it will be called copy of. It's the same thing, right? So I don't need that. I'm going to close it. It was just to explain to you how this works. So file, you can at the end of everything that you did, you can download it, right? You go to PDF, I can download a PDF if I want to share with you. It will go here in my download folder. And it will be here. It's a PowerPoint, right? If I open it here, and I can go and share it on email with you, you guys will receive it. That's okay. So now let's go here. You want to rename this name, you can do that. You can move it to another, maybe you save it in another folder and then you want to move it, you move it. You want to move it to trash, you do it. Version history, name, current version, see, maybe you change something and now you don't retrieve what you change. You go to see version history. You will see all the modification. December 2nd, that's when I started working on that. And now December, it will tell you even the time, right? You can see everything here, the time, 10. So I don't want this current version of today, right? I want this version. You see, that's the beauty of something that maybe you added, or maybe a kid came on your stuff and added some stuff you don't want it. I want to go back to the previous version. You are able to do that. So it's just for you to know all the tools that are offered. So now, let's work on this, on the one that we just opened. It was our workshop.
Oh, Doctor, can I have a question?
Yes, sir.
when you share your work with somebody else or maybe your coworker, when they they do some modification on your work, it's
Yes,
gonna be the same thing in your own page, or you can
the
see
same thing
that.
that you will see. Okay, give me your email. Let's try that. Let me get your email, and I will share
Mhm.
this one that I'm doing with you. And I want you to
Mhm.
do some modification. Then you will see as it's appearing as we are talking
Mhm.
right now. What's your email again? Let me share.
You can see my
Share with
last
others.
name.
Is that Samasi?
Yeah, Samasi Suleiman. Now, don't
Samasi
take this.
or
No, this is
iCloud?
not the same email. This is the iPhone email. It's not for Gmail email. You can
Okay.
take Samasi and my last name, first name, Suleiman.
Suleiman
Yes, 0
0.
at gmail.com.
Okay. Samasi Suleiman, correct? Good.
Yes.
Okay. This is how we do it. It's to go to practice. That's a good question. So you will receive an email. You just have to click on it. They'll say Crystal or whatever or AFRICATECH chain share something with you. And now you guys
Okay.
will see as it's even in Google Doc, it's the same thing. Sometimes you guys are working on different, you put a headache and then you say, you'll be working on this, you'll be working on it. You don't have to move and go to maybe Connecticut and work with someone and say, okay, or maybe before people will do it, save it and share. No, you guys can work at the same time. And then at the end, you just make the presentation accessible. So now if you want to add a new slide, it's here. You add a new slide, right? You add a new slide. File, new, open, import slide. You can email it to someone. You can download it. You can download it as a PDF, as a PowerPoint, as a PDF, as pictures, right? That's you want it to just to be a picture. Maybe you want to go on social media and then you will need only, you don't want it to be a PDF, right? It depends on the format that you're looking for, JPEG or PNG. You can download as an image. So we are going to see when Samasi joined this thing, you guys are, this is Samasi or Suleiman, that's his first name. Let's use his first name. Suleiman will be working. Il va travailler sur la description. He will work on the description of our project. Okay, let's do this. Let's not put his name here. Description. Our project is what? Cooking. Preparation of what? Cake. Or African cake. Let's say African donut. That's my kids usually call African donut. Okay, presented by, this is how you do it. Presented by, you put your name there, right? That's how you usually see. Now you do a slideshow. African donut presented by, you put your name there, right? It's beautiful, right? So now here you can move your slide up. You can move this one down. You are flexible. If you have a logo, like when you see my slide, I put my logo there. You can just say do insert a text box, and then you go here, and then you add your logo or something, images. You can even add images. You see on my slide, I have images, right? So you can work on the font. The font, I go here, I choose a very nice font, bolded. I can choose anything, and then I put it that it should be, it's always good to capitalize the first letter. You can put anything. This is just an example. Suleiman is able to join. When you join, I will see you. I will see you. Show me that someone is there. Did you receive an email? Or maybe I did
No, not yet. not yet.
Maybe I made a mistake on your email.
Spell that first.
Eh?
Maybe you should spell that first.
Yes, I think I can get his email right here. Samasi. No, it's your iCloud here.
Yeah.
Send it in a group. I'll get it there. Maybe I'm sure I made a mistake on your address because or you refresh your Gmail. Just refresh. So now slide 1 is ingredient. And I can center this, right? It's not in the center. I can center, I can decide that, oh, this is not center.
I just sent
Okay,
to the group.
okay, sir, I'll get it then. I'll get it, thank you. Samasi Suleiman. What did I do? Okay, let's do file, share, invite others. Samasi Suleiman is 0, right? And you can check also your spam now.
Yes, it's 0. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ingredients. What else do we need for a cake? So you put the parts. Time, cooking time or time. Or preparation. You can put anything you want to put that preparation. You can even add another slide which says, do this part before. So you can center everything, right? Look here. You can align, right? You can align it to be centered so that it doesn't look on one side. So you go here, you align it. You can do even space if you want to do double space. You have something you don't want. So if you have a lot of, this is the part where you write, this is always used for the title of what, because you are presenting something, right? And you don't want someone to look and say, what are we doing here? When he's looking at your title, he knows what the slide is about. Do this part before, so you'll be naming. And the good thing with PowerPoint is not when you are presenting to an audience, they don't have time to read. You see, even when I put a lot of reading, it will make you sleep. So sometimes I try my best to put some bullet points, only bullet points, so that it will attract someone, right? And the person will not sleep, because when there's a lot of reading, I'm conscious of that. And sometimes I try to reduce everything so that we have less writings, but you can put images. Images doesn't make people to sleep, because when I put a lot of writing, I see you like one, you are trying to focus to see what is that on that slide. But if I put an image, you're like, oh, this is, that's actually what. So Tamasi is not able to join. But when I practiced it last time,
I didn't receive an email. Yeah.
Check your spam. Okay, I'm gonna use
I did.
Okay, let's use Nova. What's your email again?
EK Dixon 123.
EK Dixon
123 again.
Okay, let me do it directly here. File. Let's share Dixon 123.
Yes.
Gmail. Okay. So now when he will join, we will see him on this slide. He could work on this part when I'm doing this part. This is the beauty of the cloud. People doesn't have to move, go to, and waste time. You can be at your home and you are working, and then you send it to your manager. When he finish, you do some edit, and then he send it to you. You say, okay, make correction. That's how we do. Even when I was doing my papers for my dissertation, I was doing everything there, and then my mentor will come and make some comments on it, and then boom. It could be Word, it could be PowerPoint, everything. Did you receive it?
Not yet.
Those people.
Doctor, I have
Okay.
question.
Yes, sir.
What is the main difference between PowerPoint and Word?
Word, right?
Yes,
Okay, this is Word here. Did you see my screen?
yes, I see.
Okay. Word is coming from Microsoft Word, right? Word is to
Yes.
write stuff. PowerPoint is to present. That's why they say PowerPoint presentation, PPT. When you want to present a project to someone, you have your company that you just opened. You want to convince someone to say this, what I'm doing is very important for the society or for you need to present it with PowerPoint because it's a PowerPoint tool. You saw my slide as I'm doing today, right? Look, just an example. So the presentation is like, I have a project I want to present. Now, Word is, I have a letter to send to someone. I have my resume. You cannot do your resume with PowerPoint because it's slides. It's slides, right? So let's do this. Let's look at this. When I say slide, it's coming like this in this type of format. Those small pictures, those small square that you see. So you cannot say, I have my resume, and then you present or you send your resume in a PowerPoint format, right? People, nobody will look at that. This is PowerPoint. But you cannot use that for your resume or your CV. Tu vois, si tu as un CV, tu ne peux pas présenter ça sur PowerPoint. Tu vas utiliser quoi? Word. Pourquoi? Parce que le format est accessible pour écrire. Ceci. Je vais prendre peut-être mon résumé. Je ne sais pas si j'ai... Je prends mon résumé là. Et tu vois, je pense qu'il comprend, mais il veut seulement avoir une petite différence. Je prends un résumé comme ceci. Tu vois? Tu vois comment tu écris? Tu écris, mais sur PowerPoint, ce sont des petits cadres. Ça m'a si. You speak French, right?
Yeah, I do.
Ça,
Yeah.
tu vois ce que je suis en train de dire. Donc, le format est
Yeah,
différent. Tu peux
okay.
écrire un résumé, c'est Google Doc. Maintenant, le format, tu peux convertir ça. Ceci, c'est un PDF. Mais maintenant, tu ne peux pas mettre ça sur un PowerPoint. PowerPoint, c'est pour les projets. Tu les designs, tu veux présenter quelque chose. Maintenant, c'est ça que tu passes sur slideshow, tu présentes ce que tu as présenté aux gens. Tu dis, bon, voici, j'ai un projet de 1 million. I have a project of 1 million. You try to convince people of what you're doing and say, okay, if you give me 1 million, this is what I will do, I will do, and do. So that's why you use PowerPoint for presentation. You cannot use Word for that because it doesn't make it sounds good, you know. So quand tu as des devoirs, if you have a teacher at school, they will give you the homework to do, and you have to use Microsoft Word to do that. Now, when you have a group project, they will give you group project that you have to present in front of people. You cannot use Microsoft Word for that, okay? You can use now PowerPoint because everybody will have his part, right? This person will present the intro of the project. This person will present the method and description of why did you use this method. And now this person will present his own slide. You see, it's more attractive that way. So it's just a matter of style. What are you trying to do? And based on what you're trying to do, now you choose what is convenient for that, right?
With PowerPoint presentation, then you can highlight specific points.
Exactly. You can highlight specific parts and stuff. Were you able to join? Or you didn't even see the...
I didn't get it.
Maybe, I don't know why they're doing that. Okay, let's do it here. I usually share also. Let's do this. Dixon. No, okay. Let's do this. Share. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's share to Samasi also. Okay, I share with you. Let's see if this time will work. But it's very, so now you can add even audio. Sometimes people are presenting stuff and then you see audio.
Yeah, I got an email.
Okay, so now you can get in and work on
Open.
something. Open a slide, just practice opening a slide because I'm sure
Mm.
you're able to do this. And you see up here, you guys in the room, look here. You will see that Samasi joined. Look up there.
Okay.
It shows us, right, that he joined. So I'm not the only one working anymore. There's someone inside. It show you, right? It show you even his email and stuff like that. So if you are working on your project and then you see someone appearing, you have to know, you have to go and maybe remove the person, right?
Which means the person is seeing what you are doing.
Seeing everything. So you give him access to look at everything. So now, do you give him access as editor? Look here, or access as a commenter, or you can modify it. A membership viewer, you will not touch. You will just see what you're doing, right? So it's very important to understand this as you are working with people. If it's an editor, he can write his own stuff. So I gave him that access. He can create a slide. Sometimes you just practice and create a slide where you tell us this is what we did. I have 6 slides so far, so I want you to open the 7th slide, and Noble will also open the 8th slide, and then you will practice to do something, and then let's put some animation there, and then we are done for today. The rest is as we practice, you know what everything that I'm doing. Background, there's a lot of stuff there that you can adjust your background, the layout, the theme, the transition between the slide. Here, right now, we have no transition. That's why the slide, if I make the PowerPoint, look, just look how my slides are going. Look at this. No transition. It's just coming like that, flat. So let's make some transition. It's none. Now, I want the slide to slide from right or to dissolve. And then it tell you the time, how it's going to do it. And then we can play and see how it's going to be. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay. Maybe I did not save yet. Okay, still none and dissolve. And we are supposed, do you want to apply it to all the slides? Yes. Right? We say yes. Now, let's go to slideshow. You have to know that bottom slideshow when you want people to see what you're doing. Cooking time.
That's
I just opened in the 7th slide. So can I do something what I want?
What did you say, please?
I said I just opening the 7th slide.
Okay, the 7th slide. Okay. Let's go and check. No, I didn't see. It's still 6. Open 1. Okay. Oh, you are on the 6. Open a new slide.
Oh,
Go on the plus sign and add a new slide.
okay.
Here, up here, and add a new slide.
on the file.
Yeah, on the file, there's a plus sign, right? Okay. Are you there? It looks like
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not.
here.
You didn't.
Close it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you click on your email? Did they send you an invite?
No, the email never came.
I add you again. Hold on. Dixon, right?
Yes, EK Dixon.
D.
EK.
Oh, E. K.
EK Dixon.
Okay, I see it here. Okay, I was doing the wrong thing. Okay, even if I want to put your hey, it will come. It will come right now. Okay, someone say I'm waiting for you to open. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, good. You see, he opened his slide. The 7th slide is there. Just add the title. Okay, you see, people in the room, you guys have to check what he's doing there. It will help you. So now he's working on the 7, and then you will be working on the 8. So now the transition. Let's go. Let's try to see the slide. Okay, apply to all slides. Slide from right, slide from left, flip. Let's flip it. Apply to all slides. Let's see what it's doing here. Okay, look at my slide. You see, it looks good, right? Even if you are in the room, people are talking, just the way the animation is doing, like, what is that, you know? And I apply it to all slides, but you can make the one slide to be this way and then the other one. So let's do the writing now. And let's take a slide where I wrote a lot of stuff. And then I will show you how the animation, I don't want you to check. Okay, now let's go here. On this slide, where I want. Did you open the 8th slide?
Yes.
No.
No, not yet. Okay.
Go. Just go on the plus.
Okay. Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, you have the 8th slide. That's Mr. Noble Dixon. He's there, you see? It's beautiful, right? You can work, your wife work on the other one, and then you guys are making a project of cooking stuff, and then you guys are millionaires, right? Don't think about me. That's right. Yes. So, Samasi, you can write something here, right?
Yeah,
Let me give
yeah.
you some stuff. Let me give you some stuff here. I will just give you some stuff here to practice.
Okay.
If someone wants to join what we are doing, give me your email and then I will just put you in, and then you guys can work on. What's your 8th slide? What you did it? You did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I see.
Welcome. Okay, now I want you to work on animation so that this one will be animated, this one will be animated. So you can also work, right? And make your slide look good. Look, the way I'm resizing it, right? You see the way I resize, and it give me more space here, right? Look,
Okay.
right? You can go like this, right? Do you see what I'm doing? Guys, you have to look at what I'm doing. It will help you. So now, you can put the title here, Cybersecurity. You're making your slide, Cybersecurity. And now, I want you to work on this part, and Samasi will work on this. Arrange your slide, Samasi. I want it to look nice, beautiful. You see, you can reduce this. You can put Samasi's slide in the middle, right? You go here on the dot, and then you work on the formatting so that it's centered. So make it, you see, you have more space. You can go like this. You can bring it back down. So I want you to just work on this. We have only 10 minutes left. Just try your best to do something. And you have the opportunity to work on this at home. If someone wants me to share this, and then you are sure that you'll be working, I will share it with you when you are home. You just reproduce and work on it and make it nice. So now, this is mine. I'm going to put my own here. I'll call this Christelle. I hope people online, you are not lost, right? We are almost done, okay? And then you will have the opportunity to have this Zoom as I recorded it. You know, I will try to share it as soon as we finish so that I don't forget. Let's do this. So now, the animation, Look at the animation, what I'm doing right now, right? Slide transition, we work on that. Object animation is add animation, right? Look where I am right now. For the slide,
Okay.
it was a flip. It was flipping like this. That's fine. Now the object is everything that is inside. If I want it to be animated, something. So now I want this one. Control Z. So if you make a mistake, you want to go back, you just press Control Z, copy and C. So now, object animation. How do you want it to appear? Appear as you are clicking, or how is it going to go? Disappearing after the other one. So appear on click. So sometimes when I click my slide, the next one comes. So now I'll put after previous or before previous or by paragraph. You can put also by paragraph. So let's see what it will do here. You can add another animation. I can add a special animation only for this. Add animation. It will appear or it will zoom out. So this is how you play with all this, right? And now, let's see. Okay, Crystal is there. And it's just there. Okay, let's see what the slideshow will give us. So I'm clicking, everything is there. You see the way it disappear? Look at the way it's disappearing. This is how it's going. That's how I chose it to go, right? And now it flipped to the next one. Now Samasi is not done with his slide. I see it. It's not nice like this, right? So let me see your slide. Yeah.
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8. Let's play it and see. Let's do.
And italics. Yeah.
It's not because the last slide you didn't add anything yet.
Not yet.
I didn't. You have to.
And you copied cybersecurity onto mine.
Yes, I wanted you to.
Yeah, and I tell it to italics, and I'm flipping it now.
Okay, just add animation on this, on object down there, right? You can even click on one. You can click on only one and then you do appear on.
Fade in, fade out.
Yeah, you can do fade out, yes. Someone see. Good.
Yes.
See, I see. You're doing something. Yeah, continue. You know how to put it in the middle?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to
Yeah,
delete
try.
this.
You have access. Even after this call, you can just stay there and do your stuff. You
Okay.
still have access. Mhm.
That's
So you can play around with that. You can increase the slide of this slide. You look at how small it is. You can increase it like this, right? Or let you do it by itself so that you can practice. You can add animation on just example. You go, this is an object. Everything in another slide is an object. You can copy this and say, I want to add an animation, object animation on it. You can bold your name so that it doesn't look just like that. You bold it. You press B, it will bold it for you. So now those dots here, the dot here, you can align it, right? Yeah, so does anybody has any question? We are almost done for today. I want you to practice.
so I have
If
question.
yes,
So the person send the email is only this person have the full power to do, to attribute
yeah, only you,
the task.
only you. Yeah, only you, because I share the permission with you.
Okay.
People in the room, only Dixon have access because I share with him, right? So if someone else want to have access right now, he give me his email And then I will share with him as well. You have permission. If I don't remove the access to you, you still have permission even after this class. Okay?
Okay.
So you have time to go home and practice when you're free. I will not remove your name there, but you can create your own. As you are practicing, you will learn more. There's a lot of beautiful stuff when you're using PowerPoint. PowerPoint is very good to know. If you want to go to school, they will give you project too, and you need to know PowerPoint, how to manage that. You see the slide, the way I'm doing. You need to know all that.
Please, you
So
can send me too.
yes, it's Mr. Low, right?
Yeah, my email
Okay, let
is
me.
Soma
Yes, Soma.
Low 8.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. Soma Low H.
Low, it is a LOH and
Yes.
8.
So 8, number 8
Yeah, number 8.
at Gmail.
Yes,
So SOMALOH 8
yes,
at
yes.
Gmail. Okay. Please practice as you can. So you are going to open the 10th slide or the 9th slide? The 10th.
The knife.
You open the 9th, the
The
10th
10.
slide. Yeah, please open it. Even if you're not here, I will be able to go there and check. I'm always connected. I will check. Even if it's not now, we'll take a break and go inside. Does anybody want me to share this with him? So that at least I can give you some updates. And we didn't have time, but I will share you some questions regarding cloud in the chat. You can review and answer it. When you are done, you ask me for the answer, I will just give you the answer. So it's like 5 questions. I think it's 5 or 10 questions. Okay. Okay. You guys can log out from your email or Gmail. But everywhere that you are there, you see, Soma is doing good. That's very good. It's going pink, green. That's good. That's
Yes,
good.
thank you.
As you are practicing, you will learn more. Oh,
Yeah,
no, this is Samasi. So, I don't see Soma yet.
no,
It's not yet. Yeah, you are not there yet. Samasi is doing the phone here. Click on it. Click here first. This. And yeah, go there, go on the dots, yeah, 3 dots. 30 is,
30.
you can just press the plus and just add as you want. Maybe. I don't know what it is. Control A. We can play with that, then you stop. Okay, guys.
Doctor,
Yes.
where I can close.
Like here, right? Yes. Sign up.
Sign up.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem. Sign up, turn off from the computer so that your body will access your Gmail.
j'ai ouvert ça. Maintenant, vous m'entendez?
Oui, vous êtes à l'intérieur. Vous avez reçu mon email?
Oui, j'ai reçu, j'ai même ouvert. Maintenant, c'est les
Oui.
tools pour manipuler là, que je ne vois pas. Je vois African Donut.
Oui. Vous voyez mon slide là, ce que je partage là? Non, vous n'êtes pas encore à l'intérieur. Si vous êtes à l'intérieur, je vais savoir. Cliquez sur le lien qu'ils ont envoyé. Il faut cliquer, vous entrez dans le PowerPoint, entrez là-dedans. Ça va me montrer quand vous serez à l'intérieur. You log out, right?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, you guys can work on your computer free. If you have question, you text me and I will jump in and check.
No Zoom on the computer? No
Mhm.
Zoom?
Where?
You might keep relating.
Yes, yes, yes. Good?
No, thank you.
No problem.
So if my kid will allow me, he's the owner of the computer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. When they are home, sometimes they manipulate the computer. You say, why did you learn this?
Doctor, I have a last question about
Yes,
the size for my test. If I want to, to make more big. So
yes,
I
you
have
go
some
here and check.
trouble.
Look on my stuff, right?
Okay.
I
Mhm.
can go here, I copy what you're doing, and because you're on the slide, it's not allowing me to touch. No, you see, I select everything. This
Mhm.
side, I click
Ah,
on. You see, I click on the plus sign up here by the bowl. There's a place bowl. You see where you color in green, right? You can
yeah.
bold it. You can bold it. You can add the size is here, right? And then you can even
Gotcha.
change the font. You can change the
Okay.
font. You can play and play with that. The more comfortable, the best
Mhm.
way to learn is to practice. Practice
Yeah.
when you have some time, or even when the kids are sleeping. That's how sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to do my own
I
stuff.
just sent you my screenshot. J'ai fait un screenshot, je l'ai
Okay,
envoyé.
yeah. Oh, vous êtes à l'intérieur.
Oui, mais je ne vois pas les tools
Oh,
maintenant,
euh,
changer.
allez-y ici, là. Mais pourquoi je n'arrive pas à vous voir? Parce que
C'est
si vous
ça.
entrez, vous êtes en train de prendre
Mhm.
la photo de ce que moi je présente.
Oui,
Ça,
c'est
c'est la
ça.
photo de ce
Maintenant,
que moi je présente.
mhm.
Maintenant, je veux que vous entrez. Ils vous ont donné un lien sur l'email, non? Cliquez sur le lien là pour entrer dans l'application.
Mais mon email là, je ne suis pas allé avec directement à partir du Zoom. Je suis sorti et puis allé sur Gmail. Ça ne
Oui,
dérange
oui,
pas?
c'est comme ça que vous devez faire. Ok,
Oui.
je vais ajouter un slide ici. On va appeler ça, vous appelez ça, lo, soma,
Mhm.
Mr. Soma, là, va travailler ici. Donc, quand vous allez avoir, je sais pas comment c'est passé, copy link. Je vais vous envoyer
Mhm.
ça dans le chat web. Je vous envoie ça et vous allez avoir. Bon, je pense que
Dans le groupe.
oui, je vais vous envoyer ça. Quand vous allez cliquer sur le lien, là, ça va vous amener là-bas et vous pouvez pratiquer, vous faites tout ce que vous pouvez. Maintenant, je vais seulement venir peut-être répondre à certaines questions et je pourrais vous
Mais
voir travailler
vous
aussi.
envoyez ça par quoi? Par, oh, ben, c'est dans le groupe, dans notre groupe
Oui,
là.
je mets ça dans le groupe. Je mets ça dans le groupe.
OK. OK.
Everybody will have access to that PowerPoint. You guys can still do your stuff, okay? Okay. Have a good
Maintenant,
day. Practice,
il nous reste
practice,
combien de cours?
practice. Le dernier. Next week is the fourth week, and it will be more focused on PowerPoint, okay? January 6th, PowerPoint. No, not PowerPoint. Google Word. So you'll be able to maybe add a picture on Word, and Word is very, very important. You cannot bypass Word. Either you're using a Mac or Windows, you need Word. If you want to be efficient in doing stuff, even in enterprise, they use Word to write stuff, to write reports. You finish the work and then they say, send a report. How are you going to send that to them? It's Word. So next week, Word. Maybe if you have some tips to add, like today we study, you guys learn about Keep, right? It's a very good tool. There are some very basic stuff like that will make your life simple. As you know it, you'll be like, you will not carry all your documents again everywhere. You have everything in one spot. And as you are paying, they save it for you. It's secure. And then, yeah, so practice Google. I will be open next week for questions. Okay, guys?
Thank you.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much.
Good. Have a good
Thank
day.
you so much,
Bye-bye.
Crystal. Bye.
No
Happy New Year.
problem.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New
I'll
Year.
see you next year, okay? Yeah, I'll see you next
Happy
year.
New Year.
2024. Happy New Year,
Okay.
guys. Bye-bye. Okay. For your questions, inbox. I'll answer you even if it's
Okay.
not at the same time, but I will try my best to answer you guys.
Okay, okay.
Bye.
Next year.
Okay, see
Bye.
you next year.
Nice year.
Bye, Ange. Belize. Bye-bye.